You know I gotta be an asshole at the beginning of my videos. If you don't know, you don't know. Join the fun, bitch. I hope right now y'all subscribe. I know I don't say it all the time, but I mean, subscribe, nigga. Subscribe. Eventually I'm gonna talk about some shit you wanna hear too. Shit. You're not aware we smoke on this channel, so hey, if it's a little piece of square, give y'all time to motherfucking log in. As I turn the pages in my notes, we finna talk about Kanye's raggedy ass child. Y'all done subscribed? Okay, I guess I'm late. Anyway, y'all don't even need to be caught up on the bullshit that Kanye said. And I'm not going to repeat any of the evil things that he said because his aim is to infuriate as many people as he can. And his thing is to irritate as many people as he can because he feels disrespected by us that we allow Kendrick to be the victor in the situation against Drake. Excuse me, I almost forgot the little boy's name. Yeah, Kanye feels like, what did he say in that one interview? He killed my arch nemesis. The nigga said it with a smile on his face, but he meant that shit. He been jealous of Kendrick. Kendrick did what Kanye couldn't. That's the whole thing. Or how about Kanye delayed too long? Or them drugs got a hold of his mind too quickly or too well, and he couldn't motherfucking formulate an attack to tear Drake's head off. If Drake and Kanye had went at it, would it have been a good battle? Yeah, it would have been funny because Kanye was gonna crash out every fucking time, and Drake's gonna say or do something corny, like when they were beefing, or the fucking whole crux of the fucking beef is Kim Kardashian's. Okay, Drake screwed his wife. But if they had gone at it like Kendrick and Drake did, do I think that it would have been an annihilation like Kendrick did to Drake? No, absolutely not. It would have been a good I mean, this one was good. This was one of the greatest hip hop battles that me in my 44 years, okay, have seen since the Tupac and Biggie beef. This was a good ass beef, yeah. Um, Nas and Jay-Z's beef is up there too. If I were to compare which was which, I'd say that Kendrick and Drake's beef. I keep forgetting the nigga name. He is quickly becoming obscure in hip hop. But Kendrick and Drake's beef remind me of the Hove and the Jay and the Nas and Jay Z beef. Y'all know that Nas took Jay Z head off. Fuck with Hove heavy. But again, I'm a Nas Jones fan. We over here with Jones. Everybody Jones over this way. And I know that's Jim Jones' song, but bitch, shut up. I decided to use that right there. Anyway, y'all know Nas took his head off. In a way, Nas was the underdog. In a way, Kendrick was the underdog. What did Jay Z do after Nas had spanked his ass with Ether? Came out with he know it was a bad day before the Rock. Okay, he said it himself. He had to take this L because Nas wiped his ass with him, and then after that, he like, I'm cool. But anyway, this is the exact way that Kendrick and Drake's beef went. Kanye is jealous because that wasn't him. So he taking swipes at Kendrick. He done took swipes at Cardi, the Carters. Who the fuck else he done swung other than his family, Kim now. He fucking with everybody. He shit on Ty Dolla Sign and shit. And I know Dolla Sign like, damn, what I do to this nigga? Like, I thought we was just cool seconds ago. And like, nigga, we just got off the phone. What the fuck you mean fuck me now? I mean, he cussed everybody out, like just crashing all the way out. Niggas might be laughing at him and shit, but I'm trying to figure out which blunt I want to smoke. But the shit ain't funny. And we can say all we want to say as grown people about each other. We can drag the fuck out of each other. But when we get to the point to where that we're so low down that we are attacking people's kids, we need to be checked, okay? He had no right to speak on Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids. He is trying so hard to get Jay-Z's attention because Kanye need a hit. I don't give a fuck what you super Kanye fans are saying. Kanye needs a motherfucking hit. Okay? He needs something to gain his status back, or the status that he lost because he's being disrespectful. He needs something to gain his status back in hip hop, and it's not going to happen. I don't give a fuck if Kanye put out the greatest single. next week, next year, next month, next year, during the summer, whatever the fuck. Kanye is done. Okay, Super Kanye fans, you're welcome to debate this with me. But baby, I'm gonna take a page out of Dave Chappelle's book and be hilarious a little bit for a second. The cards don't lie. Okay, you might not have found that funny, but I do. I find it funny because y'all always call me Miss Cleo. But funnily, and funnily might not even be a word, but we can go with it. Be like Reverend Al Sharpton, my hair all pompadoured up around my head. I might as well make a few words up. No, that's Jesse that make the words up. Jesse makes the words up. So finally, I forgot what I was going to say. Shit, I was addressing you ignorant ass Kanye fans that won't hold him accountable for his bullshit. Okay, I know y'all like, oh, he's a grown man. He's almost 50. No, he's not. Okay, mentally that motherfucker is 27 years old. Okay, but you can't make him do right. Okay, I know you can't. But I was saying, I don't give a fuck if he makes the greatest song ever. Kanye is washed. You want to know what's going on with Kanye? And this is just me in that hoodoo bag, y'all, thinking what I would use against a motherfucking Christian if I were doing a spell on him or on a Christian. I would use that Bible, and I believe the Bible is being used against him. The Luke 16:24 through 26 spell is what I'm calling it, okay? You need let me read Luke 16:24 to 26. Oh yeah, I'm in a reading mood. And these reads, girl. Let me find Luke 16 real quick, y'all. But yeah, Kanye is washed, y'all. He is washed. He is done for. Hip hop will not receive him back. And I know that hip hop is very fickle. Ain't nobody finna be fickle with Kanye now. He's done way too much. He said too much. It would not benefit anybody aligning themselves with Kanye West. And I know people are, again, fickle and stupid, but nobody's gonna lose their bag fucking with a washed up hip hop star, okay? Especially Kanye, okay? And while we looking up Luke 16:24 through 26, hold on, y'all. I want to make sure that I get the right motherfucking chapter and shouldn't read it to y'all because I need to go through 26, but it's only giving me 16 through 24. That's the story of the rich man and Lazarus, okay? And I know I keep saying referencing that story, but remember I was talking to y'all, we're doing the Gatekeepers series, and Kanye is part of the Fall of the Gatekeepers. Remember I told y'all, okay, that all of these people were going to be found out. I told y'all, and I referenced the rich man spell rich man spell, the rich man and Lazarus all of the time when it comes to the gatekeepers, because that's exactly what's going to happen. You've sat back, you've watched people starve, you've blocked opportunities, you have fucked with people mercilessly just because you were rich enough to do it and you wouldn't get in trouble. Well, this is being returned onto Kanye. And per Luke 16:24 through 25, I'm going to find 26 and read it too because I know those three go together. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented by this flame. Kanye is going to be tormented by his own words, y'all, okay? Remember he said that last Friday. He said if he wasn't dead by last Friday, young niggas is pussy or whatever. He was just trying to entice somebody to do something to him. I want to bring it to y'all attention before we go into the cards because I'm gonna read the rest of the shit. But Kanye needs to understand, or what he fails to understand, and what y'all need to understand, because he ain't gonna get it. This is his karma, okay? What y'all need to understand is there are more ways to die than just a physical death, okay? Kanye kept begging for death. He continues to beg for death. He is about to die socially, okay? This is what's getting ready to go on for him. But anyway, but Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thou lifetime. Let me. But Abraham said, Son, remember that in thy lifetime. receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. Kanye is gonna see everybody that he is talked shit about, that he done took a swipe at, everybody. Black people, Jewish people, gay people, everybody that he done took a shit on. He get ready to watch us rise, and he get ready to watch, his stock continue to plummet. He's going to see other artists come up and do greater than him, and he's going to see himself disappear more and more and more. Okay, let's get into these cards. Okay, let's talk about Kanye versus the Knowles first, because we're gonna do Kanye versus Kim immediately after this, and I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all where I feel like the ancestors have answered. Okay, because anytime they gonna run with what Kim is praying for with her white ass. Kanye then offended the fuck out of some people up high, okay? And no spirit is willing to stand with him. The spirit that played him and got him out here doing all this demonic evil shit, he didn't play him. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't tell him to do that. And left Kanye standing here by himself to catch this work that the Carters is getting ready to throw on him, okay? And y'all better believe they finna crash him, okay? The moon card showing up with the tower card. And I know this is my macabre deck, okay? But know that this energy is dark on this motherfucker. But the Carters get ready to whoop his ass mentally, okay? Let me pull from the blunt because we listen to Erica Badu, and in the background, motherfucking, what fucking song is this playing? This is motherfucking Didn't You Know playing in the background. It would be so fitting that EI is playing in the background. But anyway, playing with them. Y'all, I know y'all be like, oh, you think Jay-Z and Beyonce is untouchable? Certain motherfuckers you can't put your hands on, baby. Certain folks you can't put your mouth on. Certain folks are protected, and like them or not, Jay-Z and Beyonce are protected folk, okay? They're protected. Clearly, Kanye wasn't listening when he doing all that praying when Jesus told him to keep his hands off the children. What was that? Not that he physically put his hands on them, but that's hands, mouth, thoughts, all of that shit. You ain't supposed to fuck with children, okay? I ain't playing with him. And the universe ain't playing with him. Certain families ain't to be fucked with, and I'm gonna go further than certain families. When he decided to shit on black people, he chose the wrong year, um the wrong time, okay? Excuse me. To be trying to take the shit on us and wiping your ass with us and flying these Nazi flags and all of this shit. Yeah, you chose the wrong time because black people are highly favored, my nigga. Excuse me, not my nigga, house nigga. Because that's exactly who you are. I know he wasn't talking to you, but I know when Jay-Z was saying house nigga, don't fuck with me, I'm a field nigga with shine cutlery, he was talking to Kanye's fucking house nigga ass. In my mind, I'ma run with that. Just like Kanye is running with slavery being a choice. Just like he's disrespecting the Jewish people. God getting ready to show him I don't like ugly. See, now you got to worry about black America, the black ancestors, not only in America, but those in Africa. But you got to worry about them Jewish ancestors too, because you shit on the Holocaust when you put that fucking swastika on your nigger chest. Yes, I'm talking shit to him. It's certain people, certain demographics of people that you ain't supposed to put your hands on. And baby, everything that he done prayed for negatively, flashing out, crashing out, they finna give it to him in double measure. This is a good card, but it's not good in his reading, okay? They get ready to drop that shit on him, okay? They getting ready to allow him to find that death that he's looking for, but he will not die. Not right now. He ain't finna die. I know people be like, "Oh, you crash out before you die." No, 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 no. He ain't going nowhere yet. The universe want him to catch his karma first, and karma he shall catch. Okay, because again, the divine is on our sides. And let me tell y'all something. Say what you want to say about that woman, but that is Oshun's daughter, and that's Obanani's daughter. Okay, Beyonce and her children are divinely protected, and when you fuck with Oshun's daughters, okay. I done seen my ELO that take care of a couple you bitches that's looking at me right now. See, my EL done told your ass up before too for saying shit about me, bothering my children, saying anything about my children, misleading them, not taking care of my daughter's children. See, Oshun is ready, okay? She's not this old honeysuckle bitch that y'all motherfucking think she is. She does have a side of her that gets down. Oh, Benani definitely will cut you across your fucking face about some kids, disrupting people's marriages or speaking on people's marriages. See, oh, Benani will whoop your ass about that, okay? Kanye speaking on these folks' marriage, shitting on them, lying on them. The divine ain't playing with him. Like, oh yeah, nigga, you want to keep talking? And it ain't just because they Beyonce and Jay-Z. It could be you that somebody is doing this shit to. And the divine, like, motherfucker, I'm finna pull your fucking tongue through the back of your fucking skull for talking and playing with my motherfucking beloved. It's exactly what's finna happen, honey. And don't y'all get too attached to, don't even worry about fucking Kanye being protected or y'all trying to protect him because ain't nothing gonna protect him, okay? The universe is saying there ain't no long term for him publicly. He asked for that death. Here it comes. Okay? He asked for it with his big fucking mouth, running his mouth, shooting himself in the foot, blocking his own blessings, piling the ancestors in behind him because ain't no Jesus gonna help you, nigga. Ain't gonna help you. And Jesus wouldn't help you. Look at the way you're treating people. But the universe say, okay, bitch, you want to die? You want to go away? We gonna make sure to silence your motherfucking voice. Kanye probably had something go on with his throat to where that he can't speak for a while. Here's the universe silencing his voice right now, using his own words to be the spiritual murder of his fame, him being seen in a certain way, him being given passes by people, giving him that mental health issue. No, that shit's gone. That shit's over with. His own words did this. Those of you that feel sorry for him, you're stupid. Okay? Kanye did this to himself with his big fucking mouth, trying to, get the attention of Donald Trump and all of the white people that he thought would protect him, but they didn't showed him his nigger card. They don't want to be bothered with it. Or they didn't gave him his nigger card. And black people done rejected his black card, so he's nowhere. With his big fucking mouth. Motherfucker got me spitting shit. His big fucking mouth, shooting his fucking mouth off emotionally, running his mouth, acting like a fucking a low vibrating female, okay? Acting like the females that he complains about, okay? Acting like the women that raised him. That's what they used to do. Crash out to get their way, to get their point across, to make people pay attention to them. They did that. Kanye was allowed to throw little stupid ass temper tantrums and act a fool with people when he was younger and nobody checked it. That's why he's doing the shit now. That's why he feels untouchable, which is why the universe is stepping in. Like, okay, bitch. Now, see, Donald Trump don't want to be next to him. Oh, no. He's a toxic fuck, but he like, oh, no. Let him know that he's not my friend either. He even tried to get Elon Musk's attention, and Elon just overlooked the nigga and probably talked shit about him. See, Kanye sitting up telling lies, talking shit, causing turmoil with people. And I'm not saying that he's causing people to break up, but I'm sure motherfuckers and went back and forth on whether or not they want to punch him in his motherfucking mouth. And don't be like, oh, ain't nobody run up on Kanye because he got hands. How you know? Just because he from fucking Chicago, really? Are you one of these stupid people that believe just depending on what region a motherfucker grow up in the United States they can fight? You just as delusional as Donald Trump, as well as Kanye West. Yeah, he done lying, causing drama, heaping coals on his own head, okay? The things that he's saying, he's projecting his own insecurities, his own fuck ups, his own failures as a parent, because y'all notice he never mentions them other children of his. All he's obsessed with is Nora. What is that, your golden child? You don't see the other ones as yours because they grew in a petri dish. You see how that guillotine can swing both ways? Kanye talking about folk cheering. Anyway, yeah. But the shit gonna run back on himself because the death that he's asking for, I told y'all, is coming. Mm-hmm. He gonna take his own motherfucking head off, and not only that, he gonna be drowning his shit, his embarrassment. He won't tell us about it, but he gonna be crashing out further publicly and gonna be saying he was drunk, high, whatever the fuck damn lie he telling. But let's talk about what Jay Z's response could be to him. You know, this nigga, he like, look, I tried to be nice to Ye. I tried to keep him as my little brother. I tried to even go to pray for him. You know, I tell Sean go uplift him. You know, I want to see this nigga win. But this motherfucker that not only talked about me, lied on me, fed the lies that are being pushed around about me, but you done talked about my spouse. You done talked about my marriage. And not only that, you done fucking talked about my children. Jay-Z went to Shango like, look, this nigga talking about my baby crazy, okay? Enough. Jay-Z like it's time for the necessary to fucking occur, okay? Jay-Z then went to his Orisha and told him, you know, do what must be done and lose control. Kanye has lost control of himself completely, apparently. Has lost his fucking mind talking about my motherfucking children. Say what you want about me. Hell, even say what you want about my wife, because she can respond too. But my children are defenseless. My children are innocent. How dare you, nigga? I told y'all Jay Z was gonna release Shango and a jungle on you motherfuckers that's playing with his name, playing with his family, all of that. That's exactly what he doing. He's saying let the necessary fucking occur. He ain't playing. Hov is done with it. And he says whatever this death means that he's asked for, so mote it fucking be. Hov ready for him to go. See, again, I want to point out that death that Kanye continues to ask for, it's about to get, but it ain't gonna get to him in the way that he thinks or wants it to be. Okay, he doesn't want to die. Let's keep that. Let me be real. He doesn't want to die. He's just talking a bunch of shit, and he wants somebody to come save him or pet him the way that Donda did. That's the reason why he's acted a fool. Y'all like, oh, what if if Donda was here? I wonder how he would act. He would be worse because Donda condoned everything that Kanye did. Anyway, Beyonce wants to see motherfucking justice. Who's singing? Oh, somebody named Mahalia. I don't know who this is, but this song is pretty. But anyway, Beyonce wants to see justice, okay? And y'all know the Virgo, Beyonce is represented in the Hermit card. So, in my opinion, now this is just my opinion, and this is not long term, but this is just so that they can come together to conquer this demon. I see Kim and Beyonce here, okay? Not that they're going to sit down together. They may have because Kim is apologetic on behalf of Kanye for this motherfucker talking about that woman's kids. Because say what you want about Kim, she loves her children, okay? And she doesn't seem to have the energy of a person that would laugh when her ignorant ass ex-husband is attacking somebody's kids. No, she's trying to get in front of this as fast as she can because she know Beyonce can fuck her up spiritually too. So let me get in the front of this, okay? I see Kim and Beyonce somehow doing the same type of magic, okay? But on different spheres. Keep in mind that the Justice card has shown up because when I do Kim's reading with Kanye, I want y'all to pay attention, okay? The Justice card is the Libra representing Kim. That's why I say she came up. I think that there's going to be a commonality in the magic that they both are going to cast because please believe Beyonce has sat with her Orisha, with her ancestors, and with her entire spiritual team by herself to see what it is that she should do about this because while Beyonce doesn't want him to die, she knows that things have gotten and gone too far, okay? She's trying to remain diplomatic, y'all, but that Scorpio moon is gonna win, okay? No, the Scorpio ain't represented in either of these cards. The death card is a Scorpio card, but her inner witch is coming out. Dare I say she may be an Ajay, she may not be. She may be a white Ajay. She may be just one of those love and light witches. But Beyonce does know dark magic. Specifically, she knows Palo. I told y'all they practice Palo a lot. That side of her is winning her over, okay? Simply because it broke her heart for him to talk about her children. It pissed her off like, nigga, what the fuck have my kids done to your black ass that you got to talk about my babies? No, you trying to hurt me. And he did. He did. That haunting of crystals is showing up with Beyonce's heart being broken. He didn't rip this woman's heart out of her chest, you know, speaking on her children. She's like, Kanye, how could you? And it's driving her to a place of dark magic, okay? Dark mental magic. Okay, keep in mind I said mental magic with Beyonce. Beyonce is thinking mental magic, and she like, I'll do anything to protect my motherfucking children, okay? You don't get a chance to motherfucking speak on my goddamn kids and don't get to feel the wrath of me again. That Scorpio moon is showing up. Where her Virgo side is trying to find a diplomatic reason or way to a diplomatic solution to bullshit. And motherfucking Scorpio moon like bitch attack. I see Kim and not that Kim is Orisha at all, but humor me in the story, y'all, of Oya and Oshun. To get a goal accomplished, they will put aside their beef and work together, and that's exactly what's getting ready to happen. Okay, they getting ready to get Kanye's motherfucking ass. They gonna get him. Okay. Beyonce wants to make sure that she destroys him because he's hurting her fucking family. That nine of wands coming up, that's like she wants to punish this nigga mentally. Okay. That third eye on that six of bones, that's her being successful at doing some mind magic on him, and she's going to burden him financially. She's going to make sure that Kanye falls into a position of being sued for the things that he's doing. And she might go as far as having a conservatorship put on his ass. Be finna get down though. That mental magic she get ready to do on him finna do a number on him. And not only him, Tina, but girl, let's talk about the young nigga of the family. Solange ain't playing. Solange was like off with this bitch head. She like, fuck this shit. Y'all saw that motherfucking picture my girl put the fuck up. I told y'all, don't play with motherfucking Solange Piaget, my guy. Okay? She like, oh no, you don't get to talk about my niece and nephew, cause bitch who? Solange ready to get her hands dirty. She ready to go lay on a grave, baby. She ready to pull that ratchetest ancestor back from the grave, baby. She ready to get busy. Okay. She like, nigga, I will crash all the way out, burning these candles and throwing these herbs and calling on these goddamn demons. Nigga, who the fuck you think you playing with? Okay? Solange getting busy over there. Y'all know she get mad. She gonna black the fuck out, flash the fuck out any motherfucking way. Y'all see her? Yeah, I see it, girl. Solange ain't playing with this motherfucker. She like, oh, word. You said you want to die, nigga? So might it be. Baby, I love Solange. I love when she go into her dark film mode. I hope she's feeling better from that mess that she was going through. I hope that maybe somebody saw my reading and copied it and did it yourself and presented it to her and she figured out what it was. But looks like she's doing okay. Okay enough to tear Kanye's ass off, honey. And she will literally do that. Grab his whole ass at the top, baby. Grab it up there by the spine and rip that whole motherfucker off, baby. You playing with the wrong TT. And y'all know us little sisters don't give a fuck, okay? Y'all know us little sisters will beat your ass about our big sister, okay? About us big sisters chilling, okay? Shout out to the little sisters. Let them know we ain't playing these games, honey. We'll whoop your ass, and that's exactly what Solange is. That's where she is. She been to put some niggas to go steal him in the jar or some goddamn shit. She ain't playing with him, honey. That death that he wants, I'm telling y'all, it's going to come for him, but not in the way that he thinks it will. Now let's talk about what Kim got planned for him.
Feel the sacred glow in the realm of the real. Let the power flow.